Welcome back to Rookie Swing. Round 17. 2 duffed chips that barely made it past Matt's shadow. Then, a sky ball so high it had time to file a flight plan. A close-range putt that somehow missed. But then, out of nowhere, Matt drains the longest putt of his golf journey. Was it skill? Was it luck? Who cares? It was beautiful. Buckle up because this round is already a wild one. Today's goal is simple. Keep the big numbers off the card and build some consistency. After 16 rounds, you'd think Matt would have this figured out. But well, golf has other plans. It's so dark he can barely see the ball. Honestly, he almost didn't post this round. But that wouldn't be the journey, would it? Right now, he's swinging on pure guesswork, and these might be the worst early morning conditions he's ever played in. But come on, Matt, no excuses. Let's get into this.
Yeah, I should be grateful I even get the chance to play today. And honestly, I don't blame anyone who wants to skip ahead to the 7th hole and avoid watching me struggle in the dark. But before we get there, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who's watched, subscribed, left a comment, or liked a video. I really appreciate it. I thought about cutting out the first 6 holes, but that wouldn't be every shot of my journey, now would it? Funny thing is, I'm actually feeling great, had a solid sleep and was raring to go. I'm absolutely hooked on this game. So if you're just starting out or learning like me, come join us in the Roundtable Golf Club. We chat about all things golf, especially those random beginner questions that hit right as you're trying to fall asleep. And, well, you know how YouTube works. I could say the link's in the description, but let's be real. You weren't going to check until I reminded you just now. So, links in the description, as always. For those of you not following me on Instagram, on my email list, or in the free chat, here's a quick update on what's been going on behind the scenes. I've been doing a 30-day putting challenge, just rolling a few putts at home every day. It's just on a mat, nothing fancy. But I figured something's better than nothing. I've got a putting ruler on the way too, hoping that'll help me get my start line dialed in. I've also been digging into beginner club reviews and iron fittings, testing out some of the most forgiving irons for beginners to see if they actually make a difference. And spoiler alert, some of them do. On the lesson side, I've been working on fixing my club face at impact. My irons tend to go left, and my coach pointed out my club face is often 3 or 4 degrees closed, so it's wrist drills and rotation work. That said, I've been a bit slack with practice outside of lessons. Life's been busy. I've got a 7-year-old son, and during his golf lessons we mostly play little golf games or challenges together, which is lots of fun. Nothing serious, just keeping it exciting for him. So, yeah, time gets a bit stretched, as I'm sure any dads can relate. Putting this out there helps keep me accountable. It's live on YouTube now, not just for you to see, but for me to look back on. I've spent money on lessons, and I don't want to be the guy who doesn't follow through. I don't want to let anyone down, my coach, you guys, or myself. So feel free to call me out if I start slacking. And if you've got any advice, I'm all ears. I could use all the help I can get to improve any part of my game. Did you see that? That was the longest, and honestly the best putt of my golf journey so far. And for a birdie too. I think that's only my 2nd ever. Was it the home putting drills finally paying off? The Lab DF3 putter working its magic? Or just pure luck? Either way, that one deserved the replay. Let's not forget, Rookie Swing is all about making golf just a little bit easier. I'm learning and testing as I go, figuring out what actually helps and what doesn't, for beginners and high handicap golfers like me. This channel isn't about being perfect, it's about simplifying the game, enjoying the process, and not overcomplicating something that's already tough enough. 99% of us aren't just not PGA pros, we're not even close to scratch, and probably never will be. And that's perfectly fine. We can still love the game, have fun, and celebrate every small win along the way. And hey, we can always practice our short game. Driver's been feeling good. I've got Golf Pride Align grips, a shorter shaft, and even though it's regular flex and still bends a bit, the Ping G30 feels great. Massive shout out to those of you who've been following along and supporting me. You know who you are. I'm genuinely grateful for every comment, message, and bit of feedback. You've pointed out things I didn't notice, or had never even heard of, and it's made a huge difference in my journey. Today reminded me how important my pre-shot routine is. And I don't mean practice swings or endless club waggles. I'm talking about a quick moment to visualize the shot, pick a target, and actually focus on what I'm trying to do. Then the key part, watch the shot, gather some feedback. Did it do what I wanted? If not, why? It's helped my confidence a lot. And honestly, that on-course feedback is gold, especially for beginners like me who don't have ball contact, swing path, or feel dialed in yet. Our shots can be all over the place, but trying to understand what might have gone wrong gives you something real to work on next time you're on the range. There was some questionable putting throughout the round, but also some real highlights. This round had a bit of everything: duff chips, sky balls, and some of my best shots yet. The back nine especially felt great, and that birdie putt, huge. What I'm really proud of though is the mindset. I stayed positive, didn't spiral after bad shots, and kept reminding myself, it's okay to struggle. That's where the learning happens. I'm starting to enjoy the grind more, even when it's not pretty. It's not about chasing perfection, it's about building confidence one swing at a time. Next up, I'm diving deeper into iron testing and getting serious about those wrist and rotation drills to help fix the club face issues. So I didn't break 100 today, but that's okay. It's all part of the journey, and I'm loving it more every round. If you want more up-to-date stuff, give us a follow on Instagram. I share extra clips, practice sessions, and behind-the-scenes bits over there. If you made it this far, you're an absolute legend, and you know what to do.